Good morning, children. Welcome to today's science class. Today's class we will continue learning about the block 20, that is fibers. The previous class we learned about the different types of fibers, that is the natural and synthetic, and the natural also plant fibers, animal fibers, and also about the chemically made fibers. They are the artificial or synthetic or man-made fibers. And when we learned about the properties, the first property we learned is about how much water the fibers will soak, that is how much water they will be absorbing. Accordingly, we are using the different fibers for different purposes. No, children, we learned that natural fibers will soak more water and the synthetic fibers will soak less water, so that they will dry up quickly. So in today's class, further another property of the fibers, that is fire and the fibers. So this you will not try anytime, just it is for our learning. So fibers, when they burn, even depending upon this purpose also, we use them in a different way. So that's what we are going to learn. So fibers, when we burn it, they'll burn in different way. How they will burn? You can see the picture in your textbook. Like that, we can hold a candle and we can a small which is not used, that bits of cloth can be burnt and we can check it. But if it is in the school, you might have done, but don't try it at home. When you are alone, you may burn your hands. So now burning. So when we take a cotton fiber and when we burn, of course it will start burning, and it will give out some smell. No, children, something burns, it will give out some smell. So cotton is a animal fiber, and one more we will take, that is nylon, which is the synthetic fiber. So these four fibers, when we are burning, how are they going to burn? That's what we are going to learn. So cotton and wool, they will burn like the smell will be like the burning paper smell. So they will burn with burning paper smell. Even cotton and all will burn with burning hair. When we burn hair, how that smell will be, same way it will be. Silk is also the animal made fiber, so that will also will burn with burning hair smell. But to your surprise, you will see that when we burn the nylon, they will burn like the plastic. So they will burn with the smell of the burning, not the normal plastic, burning plastic smell. So now you can add a jute also will burn with a burning paper smell. Wool and silk will burn with burning hair, and nylon and polyester, any other synthetic fibers, they'll have the burning plastic smell, and also they will curl up. When we burn the plastic, how they will curl? Like that they will curl up. So even the nylon clothes, they will curl up and they will stick to the body. That is why to avoid fire accidents when we are cooking, we are not supposed to wear loose clothes, and also avoid synthetic fabrics. Why? Because they will, when they catch fire, they will curl up and they may stick to our body and cause injuries. Even see electric oven and all, there no. So when you want to wear a gloves and remove that, it is very hot. So the gloves will be made up of cotton only, not with nylon or polyester. Why? Because if you touch with that polyester, it will curl up and it will stick to your hand and you may get burned. So such situations we will use the cotton or jute, plant fibers only will be used as gloves to use in the electric ovens. So burning, how they will burn? All of them will burn. When we put in the fire, they will start burning. The plant fibers like cotton, jute, they will burn with burning paper smell. This is here I made the smell. What smell they have? Wool and silk, animal fibers will burn with burning hair smell, and nylon, polyester, like synthetic fibers will burn with a burning plastic smell. Yeah. So two important properties we learn. As per that, as I told you, they are used for different purposes accordingly, depending upon this property. Now, so we use different clothes as we discussed in the first class also. So now it is winter is going to be over. So we'll pack up. You might have seen your mother will be packing up all the blankets, your sweaters and all, and she will be keeping it in the almirah. So when we are packing, what we can do, children? Like that only, just we can pack and we can keep we have to keep something to protect them from the insects. Yeah, there are some insects. They will come and they will spoil the clothes. So to avoid that, we can add the naphthalene balls. You might have seen naphthalene balls, they will add. Even neem leaves can be added. Dried neem leaves they will add, so that the insects will not come. Like silk moth and all, we learned in insects lesson, no, the beginning of the academic year. so they won't eat the cloth. Yes, so that you can use the naphthalene balls to keep them safe. So apart from that, every day we are using the clothes. No, how can we keep them safely? How can we use them in a proper way? That's what we are going to learn in the next part. Yeah. So now how we can take care of our clothes. Taking care of clothes. So if suppose we are using cotton, so with three important points you have to remember. They have to wash in mild detergents, means not so much of soap or very hard soaps should not be used. Mild detergent should be all, and dry in shade, not in the direct sunlight. If we keep them for long time, dry in shade. Do not keep them dry in the direct sunlight for longer time also you can take. And iron should be done in high temperature, because there will be lot of wrinkles, because it is cotton, no. So it needs some high temperature, so that it should be ironed. We have to iron them in high temperature, dry in shade, and wash in mild detergent. This wash in mild detergent will go for all the different types of fabrics. This is about the cotton fabrics. Three things to be remembered. Now when it comes to the wool, so woolen clothes, you might have seen woolen clothes also, they should be washed in mild detergent, and they should not be hung. They should not be hung. When you hang it like that only, like how we will hang the cotton clothes, they will expand and the size will become bigger. So that they have to be kept it in like that only, fold, expand, and it will not become loose. That is about the woolen clothes. And when it comes to synthetic clothes, cotton will have lot of wrinkle. Synthetic clothes also we have to use mild detergents only, but we have to iron them with a low temperature. If you keep high temperature, just now we see no fire random, so they will curl up and they will get spoiled. So synthetic clothes will be, so now same way in this we can polyester, or any one example we can take polyester clothes. Wash in mild clothes, dry in shade is common for all, but you have to iron in low temperature, or else they will get burnt and the clothes will get spoiled. So the simple things you have to follow when we are taking, or else also always we have to wash with mild detergent, keep it neatly folded, and when we are preserving for the next season, naphthalene balls should be kept, or some neem leaves can be kept, so that the insects attack won't be there and they can be preserved. So let us see what is given in our workbook. Please take open page number 22. Fire and fibers, S3. So here they have given you some fibers, and what happened to the fiber? They will start burning. What kind of smell? Just now we discussed, and you can write whether it is natural or artificial. So this first part you can complete on your own. Second and third question we will see now. Please take open. You can, along with me, you can start doing, so that the work will be over, children. Yeah, S3 I am talking about. Write the date. First one only I write, because you should know it starts burning. What kind of smell? Burning paper. And what is it, natural or artificial? From plant, no, so it is natural. So like that you complete all. Everything will burn. All will burn. Only this polyester will curl up. It will curl up on heating. So you can think and write after taking a textbook. Second one, how is burning of jute different from burning of nylon? Jute fiber burns with burning paper smell, whereas nylon burns with burning plastic smell, or smells like burning plastic also you can write. Whereas nylon burns with the smell of burning plastic, or burns with burning plastic smell. So anyway you can, this is just a workbook, and just we are checking whether you are understanding or not, so you can put your own words. Third one, which fabric is used to make oven gloves? As I told you, cotton. Why? Because it will not curl up on heating. So that you can, here I am mentioning. Third one, cotton it will not curl up on heating. So this you can do it. Yes, no children? Yeah, children, will continue the what is given in S4, taking care of fabrics. Fabrics are nothing but clothes. You can see there, whenever you buy clothes, there will be some tag which is mentioning how it has to be maintained. See, write 3 ways in which we can take care of cotton clothes. So hope you all, just now we we are discussing about that. You can complete it by reading textbook, or on your own also. You can ask even your parents how they are maintaining. They will be saying, so wash using mild detergents, means soaps, children, detergents. Then wash using mild detergents, iron using high temperature. One more you can write on your own, iron using high temperature, then only the wrinkles will go, or else it will be it won't give a neat look. In an electric iron, the highest temperature is used to iron cotton clothes. What will happen if we iron a polyester shirt at this temperature? The polyester shirt gets burnt and curls up. So it cannot be used. So you have to be very careful when you are not going to do. You might have checked that your parents are doing so. Cotton means high temperature they'll keep. There will be a knob to adjust the temperature, you might have seen. So high temperature should not be used for synthetic fibers, because they'll curl up and also they'll get burnt, and you cannot be use it again. You have to cannot be used. It becomes a waste cloth only then. Next, the Sania is putting away all her woolens as the winter is over. What should she keep in mind while packing so that her woolen clothes stay safe? Next year again she has to use it. So she can keep naphthalene balls to keep away the insects. To keep away the different insects which will spoil, she can use the naphthalene balls, so that the clothes will be safe. Next year she can take it and she can use it. Even sometimes we use the dried neem leaves also, but generally in all our houses we use the naphthalene balls. So you can ask and you can find out also. Read your textbook once. In your textbook you can see, children, see here, page number 126, a very small part is there, how they will burn. You can see the picture of the burning. As I told you, please don't try it. And also see here, woolen clothes is gentle. Woolen also, as I told you, all will given gentle wash. So this you complete, and also you go through completely, and backside some questions are there, try to answer. And as I told you, collecting different types of fabrics like this and naming them also you have to do by this time. And completing S3, S4 is over. You can bits of fabrics, and you try to identify in what is the type of fiber used there, cotton or jute, that you can do on an A4 sheet and keep it ready. Let us meet in the next class, children. Bye bye, children.